So this is a mechanical suggestion that I have for Matt Chapman. So we're going to take a look at two clips here. And this clip is from 2022, and this clip right here is from 2018. The main reason why I want to look at these two clips is because of Matt Chapman's spray charts over the last year compared to 2018 and 2019. So in 2018 and 2019, Chapman had his best seasons offensively, and he used more of the entire field in those seasons in 2018 and 2019. And right now we're looking at the spray chart for 2022, and you can see there's almost no, there are no home runs to the opposite field. He's got home runs to center field, maybe a little bit to left center or right center, but no home runs to the opposite side of the field here in 2022, and only 4 extra base hits in general. A lot of gray out here, and you can see that he's got a lot more. Most of his batted balls are to the pull side. Now, if we look at the 2019 spray chart, you can see a lot of, what color is that? Pink right there. So you see he hit quite a few home runs to the opposite field, a little bit to center, and a bunch to the pull side, which is natural anyways. But you can see the batted balls are spread more evenly throughout the field in 2019 compared to 2022, where he was, especially in terms of slugging percentage, he was a dead pull hitter. And so my suggestion for Chapman is with his posture. So we'll look here at the setups of these two clips. So you look at 2018 compared to 2022. His feet are a little bit more open. His stance are a little bit more open in 2018 than it was in 2022, and his hands are a little bit lower in 2018 than they are in 2022. And those are the major differences that you can see in the setup. What I want to look at is his posture, more specifically his side bend on an outside pitch, a middle away pitch. So this is a middle away pitch here in 2022, and then we go 2018, similar zone, middle away pitch, middle away pitch. And so here we go. We're going to watch the swing, and we're going to pause it at contact. So here, let's pause it at contact, and boom, right around. Let's go right here, right about right here. And then for this guy, we'll pause it at contact as well. This one's a little slow motion. And right about right. We'll go right there. And so you can see right here, these are both fastballs. One's 96.1 miles an hour. This one is 96.1. The one in 2022 is 94.5. And you can look at his position at contact in these two pitches. And the main difference I see is that he's much more upright. His posture is much more upright in 2022 than it is in 2018. In 2018, he's got more of a side bend. His posture is a little bit more bent, making it a lot more easier for his body to hit the ball the other way. His body has to, with a posture that's closer to the ground or has more side bend, his body has less movement to get to the outside. Has to work it doesn't have to work as hard to get to the ball. So when he's got more upright posture here, and that requires his body to work a little bit harder just to get to that get the sweet spot of the barrel to that point. Whereas up here, he's got more of a side bend right here as we go, as he's loading into his launch position right here. He's got more of a side bend in here. Side bend as his chest is closer to the plate than it is, say, right here, where his chest is much more upright at launch position. So probably right around here is where we like the launch position here. Compared to here, probably not the best. Let's go right here. And so I'm seeing he's much more upright here in 2022 in this launch position than he is right here, where he's got a lot more side bend. He's closer to the ground. He's lower to the ground here. And so this allows him to hit the outside pitch a lot more easily and efficiently being lower to the ground and having more side bend allows him to hit the outside pitch a lot more efficiently and allows his body to get in a position to hit the outside pitch much more efficiently than in 2022. So if I was going to advise mechanical changes to Chapman, it would be to have a posture that allows a posture where his chest is closer to the plate, thus having a little bit more side bend in his overall swing, which would make his body not have to work as hard to hit the outside pitch. And I think that might be one of the reasons why he hasn't driven the ball the other way. He didn't drive the ball to the opposite field as well as he did. As last year, he didn't drive the ball as well to the opposite field as he did in his previous years. I think a lot of it has to do with his posture and side bend in general. So that would be one thing that I would recommend for Matt Chapman, is to kind of maybe get a little bit lower during his load and also work on implementing a little bit more side bend, and thus having his posture having his chest a little bit more closer to home plate. And I think that would allow him to drive the ball the other way a lot more easily and more efficiently.